Hello and welcome to this live stream. We are at 2:30 and this market is on a roll. It's crazy. Right now it's at 54,700, up 300 points. Was it a dead bounce today or not? Yeah? Or was it like what is it? The cat thing that I explained to everybody today morning. The dead cat bounce. I think आप लोग ये पढ़ लेना कहीं पर. What is this dead cat bounce? You may just get to know कि भैया ये है क्या चीज़. But as you see, as the candles say, there has been definitely a big bounce. जितनी भी नेगेटिविटी थी उसको ओवरकम करके एट दिस पॉइंट निफ्टी बैंक और निफ्टी 50 ऑल ऑफ देम स्टैंड रियली टॉल. इसको हैमर बोलते हैं, यू नो, एंड दिस हैमर मीन्स दैट the lower prices are being rejected and upper prices are being accepted. तो इसीलिए market has gone up. Has anything changed? I again maintain my view. Nothing has changed. Risk perception थोड़ा कम हुआ है. And what it tells us is कि this market is very strongly um, bullish. It's like everybody is expected is being bullish. So ये जो भी drawdown था was a very temporary phenomena as of now. But it has not turned the corner. So don't start investing blindly. 2 दिन green का मतलब ये नहीं है कि the trend has changed. The basic indicator of a trend is the EMA 200 line. अगर वो EMA 200 line के नीचे है, so then you can always assume कि it's in a bearish trend. You can have your spurts of moments, but for basically कि there is a problem. Second way to look at it is if you look at the RSI कि भाई ये ऊपर जा रहा है but RSI is still going down. So that means that there is weakness in the market. There is no breadth. Okay, इसका मतलब है कि out of 3,000 stocks only few are participating and others are not. तो वो भी एक बहुत important aspect होता है. So some of these researches you can do just to get your answers about what the current trend is. But the fact that it has gone up significantly in last 2 days does signify कि market is now thinking कि ज़्यादा risk है नहीं ये ईरान वॉर का. Okay, the Strait of Hormuz का बंद होना इंडिया के लिए प्रॉब्लम था, but the alternate gas supply from US and Netherlands is on its way. There is a 7-8 day lag जिसको गवर्नमेंट ने effectively manage करके रखा है. Will it have an impact on India's fertilizers and industrial output? Yes. अगले 3 महीने में we'll get to know कि industrial output पर कितना फर्क पड़ा. ठीक है. And similarly fertilizer की वजह से ये समझ आएगा कि कितनी फसल हम नहीं लगा पाए. बट 4 दिन की बात है और एक क्वार्टर में 90 डेज होते हैं. तो ऑलमोस्ट 5% इज गॉन. तो 5% की वजह से कितना फर्क पड़ेगा इज व्हाट वी नीड टू रियली अंडरस्टैंड. सो anyways, I'm back. If you guys have any comments, just type them here. It will be great. थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है. On a 15-minute candle, it looks like a riot. ऊपर नीचे भाग दौड़ भाग दौड़ भाग दौड़, बट चल रहा है. I'll go back on mute. If you have any questions, please type them here. I'll be more than happy to take them. Or you can email it to me at hey at in. Very happy. So I'm gonna be on mute. Just type your questions if you have to. Thank you. That's not my email ID. Don't email it to me at that ID. This is my email ID. कभी कभी फिसल जाती है उंगली, तो एच का के हो जाता है. You can also comment your views about today's market. What do you think? Like ये तो मैं अपनी साइड से बोलते जा रहा हूँ जो भी है. Okay, but what do you think? What like it's almost touching new highs every other half an hour. The highest it went to today, Bank Nifty was at 554,800. Like that is a big number, right? Nifty went highest of 23,602, and similarly, Sensex went up to 76,082. So three of them have gone really high up. What do you think? Most likely by the day end, this one is not going to come down. I don't know कोई last minute booking, profit booking होने वाली है कि नहीं. That's not going to happen. But थर्सडे को हो सकती है, सारे के सारे शॉर्ट्स अनरावल हो सकते हैं. लॉन्ग्स तो ऑलरेडी आई थिंक वर टेकन आउट. सो अब जो पिछले हफ्ते के शॉर्ट्स हैं वो हैं. एंड यू कैन लुक एट द डे स्केल. एवरी शॉर्ट दैट वाज मेड ऑन 12th of March, 2 दिन से हम ट्रेड कर रहे हैं. 16, 17, 13th को पीपल वर इन प्रॉफिट. दैट वाज एन अनएक्सपेक्टेड फॉल. वो ज़्यादा ही हो गया बिकॉज इट्स फ्राइडे. बट एनीबडी हु डिड इट ऑन 12th would be in profit. Anybody who was on 11th would be in profit. So that's why when we come to Thursday, agar ye shorts, so this basically what has happened today now is it is also called shorts unwinding. Aaj bhi anybody who had shorted the market now sees that the market is potentially keen on going higher, तो वो अपना प्रॉफिट्स ट्रिम कर रहे हैं. और जिसकी वजह से यू सी दिस स्पाइक. अगर आप 15 मिनट की कैंडल में देखोगे तो वो स्पाइक होती है हर एक लेवल के बाद. यू सी अ स्पाइक. सो उसका रीज़न यही है कि बिकॉज दे आर ट्राइंग टू अनलोड देयर पोजिशंस शॉर्ट्स को. इट्स गुड इन अ वे, बट व्हाट इट आल्सो टेल्स यू कि ये चलेगा नहीं. ये ज़्यादा देर बैठेगा नहीं. तो अगर कल सेम न्यूज़ रहती है तो excuse me, we can expect a little bit of correction. Even for before the end of the day, we can expect a little bit correction. So let's hope I'm wrong. आपके जितने लोग प्रॉफिट में हो, प्रॉफिट में रहें. So let me log back in. It's almost 14:45. First candle from 2:30 at a 15-minute time frame was a candle which shows rejection as of now. Rejection at a higher level. But like I said, more of this rally is because of short covering. ठीक है, देखते हैं कैसे कवर करती है. Is it really short covering or people have actually turned bullish or sellers are not doing anything? ये तो हमें by the end of the day ही पता लगेगा आज के लिए. And anyways, for all of you who are here, just remember कि tomorrow morning 6 a.m. Or every morning 6 a.m. I do a pre-market session. Okay, that pre-market session is not live, it's a video. So, and that video I start preparing at 4 a.m. in the morning so that it is fresh. जितना भी markets बंद हुआ है उसका सारा news आपके पास है and the perspective is strong. That's very important. इसीलिए नींद आ रही है. Great. First candle again, like it showed, there was a rejection at the higher levels. So that's fine. देखते हैं. 600 is the holy grail. It's good. वीकनेस जो है ट्रांसफर होती रहेगी. अगेन if you are liking this coverage, you must press that like button. Maybe go and hit subscribe to our channel. Every day we have 2 live sessions and we stay quiet. ज़्यादा चपड़ चपड़ नहीं. हर 15 मिनट में एक बार बोलता हूँ, depending on how the candle is. So do that. It will be nice. Um, if you have questions, most importantly, if you have questions, type them here. I will answer them. The other day, I saved somebody some money. They wanted to do a quick short. Quick short में क्या होता है? It's always a gamble. You can either win it or you can lose it. तो मेरी advice, while it may sound right at that point, ज़रूरी नहीं कि वो right ही हो. तो लेकिन in the long term, my advice is right. Some of you who have been part of our system uh, have, so many of us who ditched IT basis our Jan recommendation. They are in good, उन्होंने अपना profit बना के रख लिया. Now whenever they want to enter it again, they do it. So that's good. Anyways, I don't want to. अपने आप को मेडल देने का कोई मजा नहीं. आई होप आप लोगों के वहाँ गर्मी के हाल थोड़े ठीक हों. So what's happening as we come close to 3? Looks like a red one. No, it's actually gone up. So that's good. It's holding its levels. That's a good sign. In fact, it's almost at its day's high. Now that is a really good sign. 24,600 was the next resistance. So we are at that, testing it, testing it now for 4 times in last 1 hour. And almost at the end of the day, we have sort of surpassed it a little bit. Similarly on Nifty Bank, 54,800. While that is not a testing point, I think the next best testing point would be 55,100, but it is definitely higher than last 2 days. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. And for Sensex as well, Sensex in fact has done better. It has broken through some of these um, immediate resistances. It's up, it's sustaining. So indeed, it's a good news as of now. But this could be a short covering rally, as we will get to know by the end of this day today. Um, is it speculative or not? You'll have to look closely at the Bhav copy to understand the percentage delivery versus, you know. So that would be helpful. Bhav copy is something that's published every day by the end of the day by NSE, and it covers all the equities that are listed on it. In fact, the equities which have uh, FNO as part of their profile. So by looking at the stock distribution versus the money that flowed in or flowed out, we can get to know whether it's speculative or not. So जो price movement है वो speculative है नहीं. It's a complex thing to understand. I'm not trying to propagate that. मैं just बता रहा हूँ कि एक तरीका है, इससे भी काम हो सकता है. 1,000 तरीके हैं इस मार्केट में पैसे बनाने के, लेकिन 1,000 तरीके उतने ही तरीके पैसे लूज करने के भी हैं. Anyway, I'll chat back in at 6 again. Sorry, 3. डोनाल्ड ट्रंप एक ऐसा आदमी है जो आपको हर वीकेंड पर एक शॉक देता है. इफ़ यू हैव बीन लिसनिंग टू वट एवर दैट ही इज़ बीन डूइंग, वो हर वीकेंड में कुछ नया गोची करता है. सो दिस वीकेंड, नॉट दैट आई एक्सपेक्ट एनीथिंग, कुछ आफत तो नहीं आ रही है, बट क्या पता कोई बकवास सा बॉम्ब डाल दे ईरान पर, एंड देन ईरान गेट्स एग्रेवेटेड. डोंट माइंड मी यॉर्निंग ऑन द स्क्रीन, बड़ी नींद आ रही है. सुबह उठ गया था जल्दी. पर सेंसेक्स एकदम एक्टिव है, निफ्टी बैंक एकदम एक्टिव है, धड़ल्ले से भाग रहे हैं. इट्स रियली गुड टू सी दीज ग्रीन्स आफ्टर सच अ लॉन्ग टाइम, है ना. 1, 2, 13 दिन हो गए थे कोई भी उम्मीद बनाना, बट वी आर हियर आफ्टर 13 days. Great work by all of us just to survive it. Good work. To know the resistance and to know the resistance and support levels, you can actually just check out my daily review video, market ka daily review video from 6 a.m. in the morning. 23,620 was our resistance. Excuse me, I'm sorry. लाइव सेशन में एडिट नहीं कर सकता, तो मैं अपनी यौन छुपा रहा हूँ. This is the beauty sometimes, sometimes when it is green and it is moving in your direction, तो वो एक ही बार में इतनी बड़ी कैंडल. The VIX has come down minus 8.7%. It is below 20. Below 20 का मतलब होता है you have a green light to trade, रिस्क लेने के लिए. लेकिन अभी खैर it is 19.73, so not very far away, एकदम से जल्दी से पढ़ भी सकता है. But at this point, market is showing very, very strong signals of a bullish momentum. Basically, there is some news that we don't know, or maybe market is already working. ये इजराइल जो है ना बहुत ही मतलब they are just going on extending this war. They could just easily stop, because to get any outcome in Iran by throwing missiles is just very it's not very smart. एक मिसाइल कितने लोगों को क्या कर सकती है? लाइक हमने कब सुना है कि किसी मिसाइल की वजह से सम कंट्री हैज सरेंडर्ड, पाकिस्तान के अलावा. Yeah. So yes, we are going to hit 55,000, actually very close to 55,000 by Bank Nifty. That's a great recovery देखा जाए तो. But yes, जैसे जैसे ऊपर जाएगा वैसे वैसे the positions will be unwound. It's 3. Going above the top. So what do you think can happen अगर Nifty in 5 days, okay, in 5 days Nifty has fallen Sorry, not in 5 days, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 days निफ्टी फेल 25,100 से 23,100, तो मतलब ऑलमोस्ट 2,000 पॉइंट्स. डू यू थिंक कि अगले 9 डेज में निफ्टी कैन गो अप another 2,000 points, like go back to its level अगर ये वॉर रुक जाता है तो? What do you think? Do write it in comments. क्या ये होगा? जैसी पॉजिटिविटी आएगी. This just to Jayat is on. Excuse me, please. बीच बीच में I go on mute. सबको पता चल रहा है कि आई एम स्लीपी. बहुत बढ़िया. दिस इज गोइंग बैक टू 900, 54 900. जिसने भी लिया होगा आज रिस्क, उन्हें थोड़े पैसे मिले होंगे. वी हैव सीन बेटर मार्केट्स देन दिस. आज रिस्क लेने का नहीं दिन है. जब 20 होती है वॉलेटिलिटी तो ये कहीं भी जा सकता है, तो इसलिए प्लीज़ ट्रेड ना करें, अपने पैसे बचा लें. जुए में हारने से कोई मतलब नहीं है. So how many of you think again कि ये it's on a path of recovery? And path of recovery का मतलब है I'm saying 3000 Nifty points in another 10 to 15 days. Do you think that's gonna happen? हो सकता है? क्योंकि जैसे ही ये नीचे बेयर्स की मोमेंटम ब्रेक होगी, बुल्स विल रियली पुश इट थ्रू. तो अगर कोई न्यूज़ नहीं आती है, सो द मार्केट जनरली स्टार्ट्स अज्यूमिंग कि कुछ नहीं है, नो न्यूज़ इज बैड न्यूज़, सॉरी इज गुड न्यूज़. चेंज ही कर दिया मैंने. एंड देन दे स्टार्ट ट्रेडिंग द न्यूज़. गुड जॉब. Some of you must have watched my early morning, daily market analysis at 6. So if you have any feedback notes from that, let me know. I can cover those tomorrow, and that'll be good. I can actually check also just before doing the next one for tomorrow key if there were certain things that I said that may not have made sense. But more or less मुझे तो ये इतना I trust my research. I think it was good in the ballpark. Everything was in the ballpark. Expected behavior was also in the ballpark. This is last minute weakness, but overall it has been a positive day. So take it like that. I don't think we have to think कि वो 55,000 को क्रॉस ही करना चाहिए था आज. It's a good possibility. यहाँ तक आना भी बहुत अच्छी बात है. So you can take away the bullishness from the market. Also understand कि कुछ भी change नहीं हुआ. Nothing has changed fundamentally. Every other risk, सिर्फ intensity कम हो गई है because बार बार सुनने से वो चीज़ चाहे कितनी भी बुरी हो आपको उसकी आदत हो जाती है. तो समथिंग लाइक दैट इज हैपनिंग अभी मार्केट में. नथिंग हैज चेंज. स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मोज इज स्टिल क्लोज्ड. हमारे गैस के आ रहे हैं. हमने ऑल्टरनेट ऑयल है हमारे पास. ठीक है. द इफेक्ट ऑन इकोनॉमी बिकॉज ऑफ द हायर ऑयल प्राइजेस एंड एलिवेटेड रूपी is going to be visible in some days. दिखना शुरू हो जाएगा जल्दी. इनफैक्ट बची हुई गैस की वजह से भी जो इफेक्ट होता है वो समझ में आने लग जाएगा. So those are different aspects of the economy. So like I said, the fundamentals won't change. In few days we are going to look at the decisions by MPC. Rate cut होगा क्या. Similarly, US Fed is going to cut the rate. So आने वाली चीजें like some things like election, the cost of election on our portfolios, ये सारी चीजें I will also start covering them one by one. But you have to remember कि the crisis is always an opportunity as well sometimes. So uh, don't be negative about it. We should बाकी देख लेंगे जो होगा. बट जस्ट रिमेंबर कि फंडामेंटल को स्ट्रांग रखो एंड डोंट ट्रेड द न्यूज़. Trading the news is one of the worst things. I mean, and someone who's new to the market will always do that. But as you experience, you realize कि हर बॉल पर छक्का मारना is not easy. Having said that, I will be going offline at 3:30. My live sessions are only on from 9:15 to 12:15 and 2:30 to 3:30 every morning 6 a.m. I have the session for daily updates, pre-market sessions on daily updates. So that is at 6 a.m. in the morning. It's a video. You can log back into it. And every Sunday, we have the weekly update, which I'm thinking of shifting to Saturday because it seems people like it more on Saturday. But वो देखते हैं. But we will publish the full schedule. आप लोग ये सब subscribers जाके you can look at the channel page and get all these details. कौन सा क्या होने वाला है. And there are other interesting videos. If you have any questions, just email them, write them to me, and we'll get those sorted. Market is not going to change much. ऐसा कुछ नया चेंज नहीं होने वाला. जो भी bullish हैं and they want to hold their overall positions overnight, be careful. Always look at what your target is. Target meet हो रहा है तो उसको ट्रेल कर लो. But don't be over confident because 2 दिन ग्रीन देख लिया. 13 दिन के रेड को मत बोलो 2 दिन ग्रीन के बाद. Don't think that you have predicted it so strong कि वो कल भी ग्रीन ही होगा. Trust the fundamentals, trust the math, and trust the hedge. And trust me, I'm the hedge nomist. बेसिकली कोई वीकनेस दिख नहीं रही मार्केट में, देर एवरीबडी इज चेयरिंग। सब लोगों ने जितना हो सके उतना पैसा डाला है, देर ऑल चेयरिंग, हैविंग फन। Last 9 minutes to go. Arun has messaged me on a different platform saying कि ये जा रहा है 2000 अगले 5 दिनों में। That's 400 every day. सपने से उठ जाओ, नींद से उठ जाओ। Meetings and market both start with M. Almost 4 minutes away. And the last candle has been profit booking candle. Everybody who's, you know, bought early in the market today is trying to book out the profit. कल FII sold 10,000. देखते हैं आज क्या बेचा उन्होंने। 10,000 करोड़ तो कल बेचा बंदों ने, 10,000 crores. मुझे नहीं पता कि उनकी इन्वेस्टमेंट स्ट्रैटेजी कब चेंज होगी, बिकॉज द होल premise was कि दे आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन अ कॉस्टलियर मार्केट, so they should not be investing. अब तो मार्केट इज फॉलन, तो फिर तो कॉस्टलियर मार्केट नहीं होना चाहिए. सो दैट प्रोफेसी डज नॉट होल्ड मच वाटर. मेरे ख्याल से वो रिटर्न्स ही चेज कर रहे हैं, एंड यूएस में तो ऑब्वियसली अच्छे रिटर्न्स हैं. कल देयर वाज सम गुड न्यूज़ अबाउट एआई. एनवीडिया ने एक ओपन क्लॉक के लिए एक नैनो चिप बनाया है विच इट कैन यूज एंड सेज इट विल एनहांस द प्रोडक्टिविटी. So we'll have to look into that as well, because why? Because of that, I think we know how OpenClaw works. Our OpenClaw की वजह से we've seen Indian IT fall today as well. So if that architecture comes into the game बहुत जल्दी, so Indian IT will have a tough time. देखते हैं how it works. As of now, IT was the worst sector today. Autos have gone up, significantly went up. Banks were good except SBI. Imagine 1200 से 1000 पर आ गया within last 7 days. It was at its all-time high. In fact, वो सारी जर्नी 1200 करने के बाद it is back at 1000. That's amazing. It just went in too far. And the ICICI and HDFC twins have also seen a lot of shakeout. मतलब 812 तक गया HDFC at a certain point. So there is weakness, and I don't know, there is just बहुत ज़्यादा weakness है in the market with these banks. These banks was expected to be the highly fundamental and stable stocks, पर वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा गिरे. Okay, 2 more minutes before we call it a day. CDSL went up 1.65%, 19 rupees. Big promise by CDSL over the last few years, but somehow it has always failed to live up the hype. हर बार it is going to lower highs through its recovery. So I think fundamentally कुछ इसमें issue होगा. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to understand that clearly. Number of stocks, number of stock market participants are not really going down. That's that. Adani Ports is still down. They did not come up. I think investors still see a lot of risk on all the ports. So Adani's are down, Reliance is down, ONGC's original gas manufacturers are good, OGMs. Telecom is doing good today. FMCG, yes. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, FMCG to anyways is a defensive bet, so it's good. And that's the end of today's session. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope there was some bit of learning here. I'll see you again at 9:15 a.m. Don't forget to tune in into pre-market, just so you know कि भाई हुआ क्या रात भर. 6 बजे sharp, it'll be in your inboxes. Don't forget to check out, subscribe, and like.